BeamNG, a game famed for its ability to simulate physics in just the most awesome of ways. No game comes even close to the collision physics that are in this. It is the best at simulating cars in every single way. But you know what? Sometimes it's not just about cars. I missed. That's right. Today, we're not looking at a car. We're looking at a complete oddity. And this is going to be a little bit fun. This fun little mod comes to us from Artistry Martin. Now, this mod by any means is not perfect. BeamNG just is not perfect. I think if we start moving this around, you can see that the mesh deformation is a little bit weird. That's partly to do with BeamNG. The other thing is it didn't move quite as fast as I'd like, and there is seemingly no tuning to be done, so I can't change the stiffness of the spring, but I get the feeling on such a large scale to get this to even work in the first place was probably quite the nightmare. I've had my fair share of jiggly physics not doing what I want it to do. Do we have any sort of... okay. So we have some proper collision meshes here, so it's not just a one and done trick where you go there and it does the thing. But it actually seems like this works properly. I don't know why that's above that, but that's fine, I suppose. Does this have... Yes, it has its own collision as well. Yeah, this is looking to be an actual proper representation of a mousetrap and not just like some back-end hidden tricks, and it works like a real thing. It's not perfect, however. There's these things called ref nodes, and if you don't get the ref nodes right, when you try to, say, hit insert to respawn the vehicle, it starts moving around in weird ways. And yeah, I found the best way to move it is to press F11 and then move it with these controls up here. Then this is usually how you edit maps, but it works perfectly. And every single time that you move this, the mousetrap resets, so that's also a good way of doing it. You don't have to hit insert, you just go in here, quickly do a bit of an edit. Now, this is the vehicle I started up the thing with. There's a bit of a problem here. The nose scoop either gets stuck underneath the trigger mechanism for the trap, or it just glides over the top. So unfortunately, this is maybe not the best vehicle, but I was having too much instabilities with ramming into the other vehicles to demonstrate BeamNG's physics option. So instead, this time we're just gonna drive up nice and slowly. I've not actually seen this clamper car yet. And then, oh, that's a lot of force. If you've ever driven this truck around, you'll know that this thing just, it will normally take an absolute beating and do nothing, but that's gone right through it. You also notice just the physics here of the mesh deformation. Not quite brilliant in BeamNG, but you know what? We're willing to forgive it. You know, oh my god, I've only just noticed it's also deformed the ramp. That's how much force this thing had. Oh my god. Let's refresh the ramp, then move this slightly and bip, it goes back. And this time, I want to see this nose cone section and see if that'll deform. Considering that this nose cone section, it seemingly is indestructible. In fact, actually, I'm gonna move this up and I'm gonna manually set off the trap so we can get a good shot of this. Pull down, and oh, okay. If we go Control T, there is collision triangles in here. I think BeamNG just went, you know what, nah, I'm good. That's weird. Well, that was a disappointment. I was hoping to get a lot more out of this. What if I quickly go and just try that one again? Because I felt that that was a major disappointment. So I'm going to try dragging the cheese this time. I don't actually know anything about the cheese. Oh, that is softball. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just go straight through it. I think there's a bit of a combination of BeamNG physics being like hard object immovable thing sort of going on, but also I think this might be set to a value called FLT max, which means that this thing is pretty much indestructible. So when this comes around, the physics just go, you know what, I'm good. Let's go in and have a look at their J-beam, and I should be able to grab like a node or something from here. Wrong vehicle. Should be able to grab nodes from here, so like C19. That is... Okay, so I believe this was made in Blender as well, so that's a pretty cool little thing. The node weight is 50 kilos per node. That's very heavy. Our ref nodes are AL4, which is here. Then it goes back of AL4 is AR2. We have the same offset here, and then we have the same height, so that's good. Just the offset is wait, okay. This is meant to be back, not to the left or right. This currently is offset on the x-axis, not the longitudinal axis. Okay, this is the value that should have changed, not this value to being negative. So I think that might be their big issue. Anyway, CL9, wherever CL9 is, if we go down, what values does this have for the trap? Beam strength is FLT max, but not the spring or damp. Okay, well, I suppose my figuring it out doesn't work here. Yep, all right, that's all there is that she wrote. Well then, I suppose let's move you off of the ramp and out of the way, and we do have some other vehicles we might try. Let's see how the Wendover gets crushed. I want to see it get absolutely... Is emaciated the word I want? Where it's like been chewed up by something, basically? That's what I'm going for here. Oh, did that... Oh, yes, good, it triggered it. Oh. Yeah, that didn't fare too well. And you'll also notice that it did go through the collision mesh, and that is to do with BeamNG's trying to not have things become funny buggers. So that I'm okay with. But it is also a little worse for wear. Let's just line these up. We got F7. That's an unhappy car. Wait, does it drive? Oh, nope, still drives. I'm sorry, but you failed, Mousetrap. Next, I suppose, we have the cutesy-wootsy little Autobello Piccolino. I'm pretty sure that this thing is going to be too short to reach from the actual triggering mechanism to where the spring is. So let's give it a bit of a try. At the very least, it should hit the engine, right? Good. Did that didn't trigger it, frick. And we're gonna try that again. And this time we're gonna try to land on top of it. There we go. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the motor's dead on that one. Yeah, it's not even attached anymore. Well, there's your grave. Last and definitely least here. Well, it still operates. The truck did a lot of damage, but I think, yeah, we do need to reset that. Wait, when I reset, there's like a thing up in the back there. What the hell is that? Handling. Oh, because it's on the other side of the driver. That's hilarious. And then that just falls over on its own? Interesting. And yeah, it does fall over on its own. Did they just really want people to see that little sack was in the back there? That's genius. I might one day do a comparison between driving with and without that little doodad. Anyway, we don't want to go too fast because we will just completely overshoot this. See how this deals with it. Is this also going to be too short? Have to get a bit of air, and then... Oh, come on. And this time we're going to try to get a little bit higher. There we go. Now crush us. Yeah, that's done a good job. Oh, still wants to drive, though. Hey, I heard somebody had an accident over here. Don't worry, guys. I am on the scene. Oh, what's this thing? Nothing. Well, that didn't go to plan. Okay, this time we're gonna do it right. There you go, and right in the middle. Ooh, oh, this one actually caught on fire as well. That's a big oof. Wow, this one is actually properly crated, and it didn't want to travel through much. It did go through these bars here, but the rest of this, yeah, just got completely decimated. How about something really long like the bus? So I'm trying to get that. Oh, too far. But yeah, there we go. We got it. In fact, actually, this one's a very long bus. I'm gonna try making 2 of these. And because it's gonna be really hard to get this to line up, I'm just gonna cheat and put that there. And, oh, double hit. Multi-kill. I know that's not how that works. Yeah, That was like the perfect way to do it as well. On the side, brutal. I wonder if I go over here, F7 this, will it still work? Jet thrusters work. As you can see, one of them flew all the way over there. Yeah, nah, this is going nowhere. Well, I wonder if this is too short of a video, to be honest. I've been enjoying myself. Let's try at least one more vehicle. What do I try, though? Well, let's see if this rock-crawling suspension is enough to survive an accident. Apparently, it was. Well, you know what? We're so good at rock climbing, we're just gonna climb up this one here. Could we actually get... There we go, yeah! Oh, no, stop! Ooh, oh, it's on fire! That's not going well. But hopefully if we go Shift R... Oh, okay, it resets them in place. Ah, interesting. Did that just reset every single vehicle, did it? Oh my god, I can't believe it. Except it still left this damaged? What? I am so confused. So, like, the damage is here. And it's not paused. These are, like, physics models. What is happening? I've never seen Shift R before. Reset all physics is apparently what that one does. And that apparently restarts physics of all vehicles. Huh. So, I think that they realized that they didn't have... like the ability to properly reset things. As you can see, this just goes all kind of haywire. If they were to fix up the ref node thing, this would work properly. Either way though, bro, this is a fantastic mod. I love the fact that this is all like properly working and whatnot. I don't like that this doesn't line up, but I'm guessing if you had this did line up with the physical mesh, there was probably some sort of issue with it not working right. So I understand that would be good. And then just being able to like fiddle with things, and then actual working mousetrap. Cool job. If you fix those things, that would be absolutely fan-diddly-tastic. Does this also, if this is actually the spring as well, that would be so cool. There's a lot that could be done here. As it stands though, it is pretty freaking cool. I very, very much appreciate all the work and effort you've put into this. But for now, though, I would like to thank not just you, but also my channel members. You guys make this all entirely possible. For everyone else, though, I'll catch you all next time. Why is the cheese made out of metal? Okay.